Welcome to PreMath. In this video, we have got this chord AB along with this subtended arc AB fully inscribed in a circle with a center O, as you can see in this given diagram, such that the length of this arc AB is 8 units, whereas this arc AB is 88 degrees. And now our task is to calculate the area of this circle. Please don't forget to give a thumbs up and subscribe. And please keep in mind that this figure may not be 100% true to the scale. Let's go ahead and get started. And here's our very first step, since we are interested in calculating the area of this circle with the center O. So therefore, we must find the radius of this circle first. And I am going to label the radius of this circle as lowercase r. And now our task is to find the value of radius lowercase r. And in this next step, we are going to draw some auxiliary lines. As you can see in this next step, we have drawn this diameter BC that passes through this center O. And now let's make an observation. We can see this OB is the radius of this circle. So I'm going to label this one as lowercase r, and likewise OC is the radius as well. So this is going to be lowercase r as well. So therefore this whole diameter BC length is going to be 2 times lowercase r. And now in this next step, I am going to connect this center O with this point A. As you can see in this next step, so we can see this is our radius as well. And now let's make an observation. We can see that this angle AOB is going to be equal to this arc AB angle. And we know our arc AB angle is 88 degrees. So therefore, this AOB angle turns out to be 88 degrees. So thus we can see that this angle at the center turns out to be 88 degrees. And now in this next step, I am going to connect these points A and C, as you can see in this next step. And now let's recall the central angle theorem. According to this theorem, the angle at the center is twice the angle at the circumference. And here we can see that this angle ACB is the angle at the circumference, whereas this angle AOB is the angle at the center. So therefore, according to this central angle theorem, this angle at the circumference is going to be half of this angle at the center. If this is 88 degrees, then this angle has got to be 44 degrees. So thus our angle ACB turns out to be 44 degrees. And now we are going to focus on this triangle ABC. And now let's recall the Thales Theorem. According to this theorem, if we have these 3 points A, B and C on the very same circle, where the line BC is the diameter, then the angle BAC has got to be a right angle. In other words, this angle has got to be 90 degree angle. So no wonder this angle BAC is going to be a 90 degree angle, since these points A, B and C are our 3 distinct points on the very same circle. And moreover, this BC is the diameter. And now let's focus once again on this right triangle ABC. And now let's recall the famous trigonometric ratio. Sine of angle theta is always equal to opposite side divided by the hypotenuse. And in our case, our angle is 44 degrees. So the side opposite to that one is going to be 8. And the hypotenuse is going to be this diameter 2 times r. So therefore, we can write down sine of our angle 44 degrees is going to be equal to our opposite side is 8 divided by our hypotenuse is 2 times r. And if we reduce this right hand side, this could be written as 4 divided by lowercase r radius. So therefore we can write as 4 divided by lowercase r equal to sine of 44 degrees. And now I'm going to tweak the right hand side by just putting 1 underneath, and I'm going to flip them over on both sides. So therefore this could be written as lowercase r divided by 4 is going to be equal to 1 divided by sine of angle 44 degrees. And now I'm going to multiply both sides by 4 to isolate this radius r. And here we can see this 4 and 4 is gone. So therefore our radius lowercase r turns out to be 4 divided by sine of angle 44 degrees. So thus our radius lowercase r turns out to be 4 divided by sine of 44 degrees. And here's our final step. Now we are going to calculate the area of this circle. And now let's recall the area of a circle formula. Area is always equal to pi times r square, where lowercase r is the radius of the circle. And in our case, our lowercase r value is 4 divided by sine of 44 degrees. So let's go ahead and fill in the blanks in this formula. So I'm going to put down pi outside times 4 divided by sine of 44 degrees whole square. And now we know that sine of 44 degrees is approximately equal to 0.69466. So therefore I am going to substitute that value over here. Now we are going to substitute. So therefore the area of this circle is going to be approximately equal to pi times 4 divided by 0.69466 whole square. And if we simplify this part, that is going to be approximately equal to 33.16. So therefore the area of this circle turns out to be approximately equal to 33.16 times pi square units. So thus after all the calculations and manipulations, the area of this circle turns out to be 33.16 times pi square units. And that's going to be approximately equal to 104.17 square units as well. And that's our final answer. Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos. Bye.